The story of Buddha. Long ago, in ancient India, there was a beautiful kingdom called Kapilvastu. The king of this land was King Suddhodana, a powerful and wealthy ruler. His queen was Queen Maya, kind and gentle. One night, Queen Maya saw a strange and beautiful dream. In her dream, a white elephant with 6 tusks entered her body. Wise people said this dream was special. They told the king that a great soul would be born, someone who would change the world. Soon, Queen Maya gave birth to a baby boy in a garden called Lumbini. Sadly, a few days after the birth, Queen Maya passed away. The child was named Siddhartha Gautam. From the beginning, everyone felt this child was not ordinary. When he was born, it is said he took 7 steps and said that this would be his last birth. A famous sage named Asita came to see the baby. He smiled and cried at the same time. When the king asked why, Asita said, "This child will become either a great king or a great spiritual teacher. But I will not live long enough to hear his teachings." The king was proud but also worried. King Suddhodana wanted his son to become a powerful king, not a monk. So he decided to protect Siddhartha from all pain and suffering. Siddhartha was given the best of everything: beautiful clothes, delicious food, music, dance, gardens, and palaces. He lived in luxury. He was never allowed to see sickness, old age, death, or sadness. As Siddhartha grew up, he became a handsome and intelligent young man. He was married to a beautiful princess named Yashodhara. They lived happily, and later they had a son named Rahula. Still, inside Siddhartha's heart, something felt missing. He often felt restless and confused. He asked himself, "Is this life all there is?" One day, Siddhartha asked his charioteer Channa to take him outside the palace. The king ordered the roads to be cleaned and decorated so Siddhartha would not see anything unpleasant. But fate had other plans. On this journey, Siddhartha saw 4 sights that changed his life forever. First, he saw an old man, weak and bent. Siddhartha asked, "Why is this man like this?" Channa replied, "This is old age. Everyone becomes old one day." Siddhartha was shocked. On the second journey, he saw a sick man, crying in pain. Channa explained sickness. Siddhartha felt fear and sadness. On the third journey, he saw a dead body being carried. People were crying. Channa told him, "This is death. Everyone must die." Siddhartha's heart trembled. He realized that no wealth or power could stop old age, sickness, or death. On the fourth journey, he saw a peaceful monk walking calmly, with a bowl in his hand and peace on his face. Siddhartha asked who he was. Channa replied, "He has left worldly life to search for truth." That night, Siddhartha could not sleep. He looked at his sleeping wife and son with love and pain. He knew leaving them would hurt, but staying would not give answers to the suffering of the world. Quietly, Siddhartha left the palace, cut his hair, removed his royal clothes, and became a seeker. This moment is called the Great Renunciation. Siddhartha wandered through forests and villages. He studied under great teachers and learned deep meditation. But he was not satisfied. Then he practiced extreme self-punishment. He ate almost nothing. His body became thin and weak. He believed suffering would bring wisdom. After 6 years, he collapsed near a river. A village girl named Sajata saw him and gave him milk and rice. Siddhartha realized something important: extreme luxury is wrong, and extreme suffering is also wrong. There must be a middle path. He sat under a Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya and decided, I will not stand up until I find the truth. That night, Siddhartha faced fear, desire, and doubt. The demon Mara tried to distract him with fear and pleasure. But Siddhartha remained calm and focused. As the morning star appeared, Siddhartha understood the truth of life. He realized why people suffer and how suffering can end. At that moment, Siddhartha became Buddha, meaning the enlightened one. Buddha understood 4 noble truths. Life has suffering. Suffering comes from desire. Suffering can end. There is a path to end suffering. This path is called the Eightfold Path, which teaches right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right meditation. At first, Buddha wondered if people would understand his teachings. But out of compassion, he decided to teach. He gave his first sermon at Sarnath to 5 old friends. They became his first disciples. Buddha traveled for many years. He walked barefoot from village to village. He taught kings and beggars, rich and poor, men and women, without discrimination. He taught kindness, non-violence, truth, and compassion. He said, hatred does not end hatred. Love ends hatred. Many people followed Buddha. Even King Suddhodana came to see him. Buddha taught his father and helped him find peace. His wife Yashodhara also became a follower, and his son Rahula joined the monk order. Once, a woman named Kisa Gotami lost her child and went mad with grief. She begged Buddha to bring her child back to life. Buddha told her to bring mustard seeds from a house where no one had died. She searched everywhere but failed. She realized death is universal. Her pain slowly turned into understanding. Buddha also saved a murderer named Angulimala, showing that even the worst person can change. Buddha believed everyone has the seed of goodness. When Buddha grew old, he became weak, but his mind stayed peaceful. At the age of 80, he lay down between 2 trees and spoke his final words, all things are temporary. Work hard for your own salvation. Then Buddha passed into Mahaparinirvana, free from rebirth. Even today, Buddha's teachings guide millions of people. He taught that peace does not come from wealth or power but from understanding the mind and living with compassion. Buddha's life was not just a story. It was a path, from darkness to light, from suffering to peace, from desire to wisdom. And that path is still open for anyone who wishes to walk it.